Alright. Turn on the camera. How we doing? Alright. Let me make this. You go away. Welcome to the Jake Show. Welcome to the Jake Show. It's only the Jake Show. It's just me and you and me and you, and I'm gonna make sure we're on YouTube. It's the Jake Show. Everybody sing along. It's the Jake Show. I'm singing it as it comes. It's the Jake Show live stream. Oh, I see my handsome mug. Let's see, can I hear my handsome mug? Oh, we're cooking. We are cooking live. Here we go. All right, we're going to go full screen on this. The boys will be here a little bit later. They have football. Football has begun for both Dave and Robin, so they will be along a little later. But we're bringing the Jake Show to you live here at 7:30. I'm going to talk a little bit about what I'm going to talk about on the show. Usually, when we do pre-show, oh, it's still talking. Sorry. Usually, when we do pre-show, we spend some time talking about what we're going to talk about, bullshitting a little bit. You know, things that you want to talk about with your friends, but you know, it's kind of our bullshit time. And oh, what do we have? You know, is there anything we have to get to? Is there anything we forgot from last week? That sort of thing. And it also has its own funny stories, its own funny moments, which I greatly appreciate and I greatly enjoy. So, but pre-show has evolved in a way because I used to just kind of wait for an end point back when we started doing this thing. I would wait for an end point, like Alex would say something funny or Robin would say something funny, and that would be the spot where I would start the show. So the show would technically be about an hour and 4 minutes because you would catch the tail end of our conversation when someone said something funny, and then I would just hit him with the, "All right, man, you ready for a good ass show?" Um, but yeah, that's how the pre-show began. Was literally just us sitting around talking, saying, "All right, what do we want to talk about?" And then we realized we could tape it because there was a lot of funny shit that happened in pre-show that we ended up referring to back during the show, and then we realized, well, you know, we need to include this somehow for the people to understand and be able to see what we're joking about. And so we added the pre-show, and the pre-show became kind of a YouTube exclusive, and I like that. Okay, this new streaming thing has added a wrinkle to it, but I'll get to that here in a minute. Um, there's been a lot of changes with the podcast over the past couple months or so as we try to kind of hone things in. Um, I am not good at video editing, um, and that really began to rear its ugly head once Skype stopped supporting video chat or stopped existing at all, for that matter. Pardon me, I have a little bit of soda pop here. Soda for those of you in the Northwest, pop for those of you in the South, soda pop for you weirdos, or that guy from oh god, what's the name of that movie? Stay Golden, Pony Boy, The Outsiders. There it is. I don't need Robin and Dave to remember the names of movies. Hell yeah. Kind of makes me wonder if they're listening. I gotta stay active in the chat, see what's going on here. Oh, we've got nobody in the chat. That's awesome. I'm killing it right now. A little more soda to wet the whistle there. Let's see. So when Skype stopped operating and allowing us to record, we bounced around. We tried a couple things, and nothing really seemed to work until we got to Discord. And Discord's really is okay. I like Discord. I use it also on the Ruthless Aggression podcast. But it wasn't like Skype was so buttery smooth, and it had everything you needed, and you could record it right there in the app. and Robin was able to record it, and he was able to video edit it and get it out onto YouTube in a timely manner. Um, and then it was on me to. He would put up a full show and a regular show, and or a show with a pre-show and then just a regular show, and then it would take me however long to post a podcast, depending on my mental state, for lack of a better term. Um, so he's not doing the editing any longer. I frustrate easily with it, and so I put it off and don't do it. Just to be 100% honest with you, I'll close this. You guys don't need to know that. Come on, no, it. I don't want to close the window, but I want to close the window. Oh, there we go, nailed it. First try. Would have shown you all my desktop and all the weird games I have. Actually, that might be kind of fun. I wonder if actually I could stream a game while the boys are gone. Let's see. Let's see if I can pull this off here. Let's see. This is my OBS. Oh wow, shit's all over the place. We can play Risk. But yeah, like, here's my desktop. Um, Prison Architect is kind of fun. Marvel was kind of fun. I'm trying to think of something. Oh, I'll bust out some FTL and I'll talk to you guys while I play some FTL. This will be cool. Hang on, let's see. I'm gonna try something here. I'm gonna try something. Let's see, display capture. Where's my mouse? Where's my mouse? Yeah, this is exciting, isn't it? This is what you guys came for. All right, we're going back to FTL. Fuck all that. You're just not gonna get to look at me. All right, so Faster Than Light is a pretty fun game. It's a roguelike, and this is so absurd how I've just like started to stream live. Hang on, I'm gonna tell the group chat this. This is kind of funny. Streaming FTL live. All right, here we go. Oh, the Mariners came back, scored a couple runs. Let's go, Mariners. All right, so this is a roguelike game. You're a spaceship. You gotta go defeat the rebels. That's basically it. I play on easy because this game's fucking hard. So let's go on a journey, you guys. This will be good. Get the group chat or the chat back up here. All right, so I'm gonna play the first ship here, just a basic Kestrel. Play on easy, like I said. This game's fucking hard enough as it is. So you go to each one of these little sectors here. Alright, so you arrive near a damaged and dilapidated space station. It appears to be abandoned, but you detect faint life signatures on board. Board the station, look for survivors, or scrap some of the debris. Now, with this being a roguelike game, I reset it like a son of a bitch. So we're gonna. This is our first move. Who cares what happens? Let's see what happens. Oh, we got some gas. And we lost a guy. Fuck it. Start over. Whee! It's a roguelike. Alright. Also, these guys, wherever they're stationed in the ship, like you get a bonus. See, like he just lit that up. So now I have a bonus to the shields. I have a bonus to the weapons here, which I'll activate the laser, because if I activate the missile, it'll fire a missile. So let's get started again. By the time you notice a rebel ship behind the beacon, it's too late to avoid a fight. Alright, it's on. Attack the shields, attack the weapon system. This beam will not penetrate my shield. Ooh, good one. Alright, so now we're going to take that out because it's funny. We're actually going to turn on auto fire, and we're just going to wipe them out. Alright, so I'll offer you some of their cargo if you let them live. Accept their surrender, or we will not let them surrender. It's a pretty good bribe. Pretty good bribe to stay alive there, guy. Pretty good bribe. Alright. Ooh, distress call. It's like a chance card. It could be good, it could be bad. That's the chance. Hello, we used our last FTL. Hello, we used our last FTL fuel to jump to the station. They indicate. Oh, let's see. I'm gonna do voices. These guys are the rock people. So I'm gonna give them a gruff voice. Hello, we used our last FTL fuel to jump to the station. They indicate a burnout husk of debris and warped metal. As you can see, the war must have spread to the sector. We've been stranded ever since. Give them fuel. Apologies, wish them luck and move on. I'm going to give them some fuel. I got plenty. 20 is plenty. Thank you so much. We don't have much to offer, but have a look at the sector scans we found. Your map is updated. All right. Cool. Let's see. Yeah, this is cool. So, this is dangerous shit. This is a distress with some dangerous shit. Or this is a hazard. Oh, possible ship detected. Someone might need help. Oh, that's cool. I never actually read them. That's probably important. Alright, we're going to skip the stores. I don't really have enough to buy anything. You arrive at a populated sector. One merchant seems to be mass broadcasting a request for a mercenary ship to aid him. Shall we respond? Hell yeah! Let's see. This guy is going to sound like me. Great, I was worried no one would respond. My usual carrier is days late. I need you to deliver this cargo of drone parts to a small station a few jumps from here. We can't afford to pay another carrier, but they will surely tip you generously. Hell yeah. Yeah, give me those drone parts that I don't use yet. Sorry, I forgot to read. Sorry. Like, share, subscribe. I know. Oh, the quest. Let's see, so to get there, I gotta go to one of those. To get there, I gotta go there. Get there, I gotta go there. Gotta go there. I guess I can go there. Alright, so I gotta go there. Oh, cool. New laser. Holy crap, a weapon is just floating in space. Cool. Huh. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Alright. Let's jump and see. So I gotta go here. I don't like going to the nebula. The nebula like blocks your space systems and stuff. Once you arrive, your screen lights up with warnings. Doot, doot, doot. A nearby pirate seems to have abandoned hacking tools, have advanced hacking tools, and they have tried to shut down your engine. Your crew manages to keep them barely operational, and you move into attack. Alright, one option here is to fight. Autofire is a way to go. You can also pause and like set up your attack, which is really helpful because this game gets really sweaty sometimes. So there's a bit of strategy. Oh, that's not good. See, like that. So I'm going to take this guy. Oh, nope. I'm going to take that guy. I'm going to go fix the hole. Alright, well, we crippled their weapons. Nope, don't want that. We want this. With the pirate ship destroyed, your ship's system is restored to full functionality. You salvage what you can from the debris. Alright, some gas. Alright, you got that fixed, dude? Alright, let's get Shelton over here. Pardon, Shelton's gonna heal before we make the jump that we hope will be the next jump home. The quest. The quest. A mantis ship hails. Ah, fine prey, fine prey. We honor you with our most eviscerating arsenal. I guess the mantis are like space French. You sense a cloud to this silver lining and power the weapons. You sense a cloud to the silver lining and power the weapons. Alright, let's fuck them up. Fuck them up. Man, what's the name of my ship? Kestrel. Fuck him up, Kestrel. Fuck him up. Swing and a miss, baby. It's night time for you. You shouldn't have unleashed that arsenal, my man. Say goodnight. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. Damn right. Alright, let's upgrade our ship. Boom, 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 boom. That's the shields there. You need power bars to run everything. So I needed 2 power bars to turn the shields up to 2. Now I can survive 2 laser beams before I take damage to the ship itself. Shields are really important. You arrive at the location given to you by the merchant. You're supposed to deliver drone parts to a station here. You find the station, and they respond to your hails immediately, saying, "It took you long enough. We have practically no use for these now. I refuse to pay full price. And I need pictures of Spider-Man. Take this and leave the cargo in our holds." Alright, fine. Whatever. Fuck you guys. You guys suck. Alright, let's see if I can make this jump. Because the fleet is coming, you see. Oh, I can make it. See, like, all these are... The rebels have control of this location. This is telling you where they will have control, so I can go here. Your scans reveal an ore refinery and several factories, all standing still and empty. No life signs detected. So basically, nothing happening here. I was told the group chat, I'm like, "Hey, I'm playing a game," and Rob's like, "What's that?" I'm like, "A computer game." Computer? A computer game. We out here playing computer games. Alright, here we go. Now we hit the bricks. You've arrived at the long-range beacon. When the FTL drive is charged, you can jump to the next sector. Your sensors have picked up a refugee ship drifting through the system. No doubt one of your many fleeing the rebel advance. It doesn't appear to have detected you, or else it is trying to avoid notice. Hey guys! What's going on? They're relieved to hear from you. They're running low on supplies. They suggest a trade. Yeah, I'll take that gas. Got that fire. Alright, next sector. So now I get to choose which way I want to go. Red is hostile, blue is a nebula. I hate the nebula. And green is civilian. I usually like to go the most dangerous route because you get the most equipped ship. So we're going to give that a shot. Man, Timu's thirsty. You're far from Federation home space here in Zoltan territory, and it's not clear whether the authorities will have any goodwill remaining. Still, you have to push forward. Dun 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 dun. Y'all ready? Hey, a store and a distress call. Let's see, can I... Let's go to distress call first. We can get some more cashola to spend. Yeah! Oh, I forgot. Sorry, I should have read that. It was kind of a panic thing. So this is one of those, it could be good, it could be bad situations. And I brought this crazy guy on board, and he states that he was an engineer before being stranded. He happily offers his services for a time in exchange for getting off of that rock. Welcome aboard, Charlie. Head straight for the motors, for the engine room. There, pal. I don't know what to call you. Alright, so we're fired up. We are fired up. And check this out. So you see how it's yellow? Because he's got a special power to him. So if I were to move him to the weapons, see how that turns yellow, and then I get an extra sector over here. So we're just gonna gas the engines. We are fired up. Still trying to... You jump into a debris field that used to be a Zoltan cruiser. Unfortunately, its Engi escort takes you for the attacker and retaliates. They refuse all hails. God, I wish you guys would listen to reason. Okay, so they've got anti-combat drones, so they can shoot my missiles out of the sky. Let's see, what is this? 2 shots per charge. We're gonna power down the first and second. We're gonna hit him. We're gonna hit him where it hurts. Power up the weapons. Takes a minute. Alright, get your shit out of my face. Boom, bow! Bing, bop, boom, 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 bop, bow. Boom, bop, bam, sorry. Nope. Defense. I got Dikembe Mutombo on the shields. Boom! Oh. think you're coming back? You think you're coming back? Nah. Nah, son. We ain't doing it that way. Next one will be your ass. Got him! The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useless scrap material. All right, I'm not gonna keep reading that one. I'm just gonna say the ship explodes. All right, let's head to the store. A human ship hails. My friends, my friends. Apparently, he's from Transylvania. There is nothing I don't have, and there's nothing worth wanting I can't get. Why not take a look around my shop? He became Zoidberg there at the end. Why not take a look around my shop? Why not Zoidberg's shop, huh? Alright, so let's fix our car. Need some missiles. Nothing really worth selling. Good on gas. Alright, let's boogie. Boogie, oogie, oogie, till we just can't boogie no more. You receive a message. Let's see, who is this? This is the... What race is this? I can't remember. We'll make him robot-y. This area is off limits. Submit your ship to processing. It's only one guard ship and a lonely beacon. You decide to fight your way out. Alright, so these motherfuckers got the super shield. So it's going to eat everything I throw at it until I deplete the green bar there. So I'm just going to hit it with dynamite with a laser beam. Guaranteed to blow you up. Ooh. Okay. Good shot, old boy. Right across our bow. Oh, you guys can't shoot for shit. I'm the intergalactic Steph Curry. In fact, that's the name of the pre-show, Intergalactic Steph Curry. Get him again. Boom. Come back and get it again. Boom! That's so small. Oh, I guess I should shoot my shoot. Oh. What the hell? Where's all my system power? I don't know. I'm just gonna blow their shit up. Oh, right, because he's over there. There we go. That's more like it. I just realized this is in a shitty sort of resolution. Let's see if I... Oh. You catch a glimpse of strange signal coming from a space station before your sensor shut off unexpectedly. As you discover your sensors are being jammed, you hear hostiles beam on your ship. Until you're able to jump away, yeah, sensors will be disabled. Alright, so here's the move. Fight in the med bay. Alright. What door is it? Oh, fuck you. Hey, no. Yeah, fight in the med bay. You want to fight in the med bay? That's fine. So, you get your health regenerated. And they don't. So we're just gonna beat these guys up for a little bit. I imagine it was just like a doctor in there, just like jabbing him with penicillin and shit. Alright, you two, fix the doors. Fixing the doors. Alright, doors are fixed. We got 70. Ah, no. Alright, this is actually going to work out. You arrive in an asteroid field and are greeted by a Zoltan guard.
By attempting to access these closed mining fields, you are in violation of the Natural Mining Protection Act. Your weaponry will be confiscated for processing.
You don't have. We don't have time for this. Fucking French robots. All right. You want a war? You got a war. See, we're out in the asteroid field now, and the asteroids are gonna sap at that super shield. So this will actually be easier than normal. Take this, you intergalactic French fucks.
Haha, your laser beam. It will do nothing for me.
Uh-oh. I'm better driver. Boom, get some. Now you're all in big trouble. Alright. We have no power to the oxygen. That's probably suboptimal. So we're gonna take power from nope, not that. From the engines, put it in the oxygen. We're also gonna open the airlock, so I'll put out that fire.
In the meantime, we will fight to the death.
Alright, you will.
The ship explodes.
My computer is being, or my keyboard is being unreliable. Good. Prefer for it not to be a point-and-click adventure. The Zoltan are fascinated by other species and have set up something of an alien knickknack shop here. Why not take a look? Alright, we got some drone, we got some robots. We got some more stuff to buy. Man, none of this is good. Why don't you guys sell good stuff? Sell this crap. Alright, let's see, let's upgrade the ship. Now we can have the heavy laser and the missiles. Jumping in. Oh, distress call.
I hear y'all need some help.
You arrived to find a lumbering Zoltan freighter with no one at the helm. It's a mystery what happened to the crew, but it'd be a shame to let the opportunity go to waste. Free stuff, free stuff. Swag. Stuff we all get. Back here at the Lonely Island. Jump next to the oxygen.
Ah, a pirate ship. Another French space pirate.
Looting a small Zoltan cruiser. They spot you and move into attack before your FTL drive has a chance to recharge. And for the uninitiated, FTL stands for faster than light. It's the drive that allows you to fly at the speed of light. Eat this. Boom. Alright, now we're cooking with gas. We're gonna light these bitches up. Oh, they kind of lit me up.
That's okay.
Oh yeah, I'm not space French. They're space French. You get a frantic message.
Take everything we have, just don't kill us.
That's why they're space French. There we go. Makes sense. Making sense. Alright, we gotta hurry it up there, guy. And Steven. Get your ass. Steven. Get your ass to the med bay. We can't have our ordnance supervisor having the sniffles over there. You've arrived at the FTL. Oh. Do we want to buy a slave? No, we don't buy slaves. We're gonna get this one for free. Give me the heavy laser. There we go. Give me the laser beam. Oof. That wasn't good. Oh, it caught on fire though. Trying to escape? My ass you are. Blow up your engines for good measure. The ship is destroyed! some Skrilla for that. Usually they offer me a slave. Nebula. Yeah, I see. It's still a nebula. I'll take the long way around. Alright. Burst Laser Mark II. What do I currently have? Burst Laser Mark II. Alright. Thanks, guys. Chain. Oh, I want the chain burst laser. You can have this shit back. Yeah, we're now, ladies and gentlemen. Now everyone's in big trouble. Alright, man. Are you ready for a good ass show? Cool. Alright, here we are. We're back again. It's another edition. It's another episode of my show. And it's got a little bit of a different look right now. It's actually the Jake Show. The Jake Show. The Jake Show. Everybody, welcome to the Jake Show. But Dave and Robin are not here currently. They will be on a little bit later. So in the meantime, I've decided to play a little of this game Faster Than Light. Apologies for the resolution. This wasn't thought out. I didn't think ahead. I was like, hey, you know what would be funny is if I just actually started streaming a game and see if anybody watched. So that's where we're at with that. But it's me, One Take Jake, back in the saddle again. And as I mentioned, we'll be joined by Robin and Dave a little bit later on. And we'll get to our regular hijinks, and you'll get to see our smiling faces. And I'm sure we'll get to hear all about football practice. But in the meantime, and in the in-between time, they've been on for like 10 minutes apparently. Alright, well, someone should have said something. Yeah, let me turn that, kill that there. Alright, say something. You're muted. What the hell? Here, I'm gonna hang up the call and try to start over. Alright, say something. What the hell? More options. Alright, now say something.
La la la.
Okay, there we go. So yeah, my
Oh yeah,
my headphones have just it's been going through the speakers, and the speakers are not on currently.
we were here like 7:45,
Oh, well,
and then I texted it. I texted Dave and said, "Hey, look at your phone," because I don't know if he knows we're here.
yeah, I had no
And
idea.
then he just kept talking over us, and I'm like, I don't know what's going on. It's like I don't know. It's really confusing.
Yeah, I had no idea you guys were here. So here they are. They're back again.
We are back again,
Who's black again?
all of us.
It's actually,
Red shirt day.
yeah, red shirt day. Red shirt Dave.
I wonder if anyone actually heard us. Wait, is anyone watching?
There was one person on the stream. I don't know who it was.
Oh,
Probably Ben.
well, I don't either.
Yeah, you should
Nobody
have said
knows.
that like 10 minutes ago.
Well, 3 minutes ago I said I don't know if knows we're here. I don't know if knows here we're here. Yeah,
Oh,
I missed a word.
I only saw the TikTok.
Huh.
Because I wasn't super monitoring my phone.
Well, because I wasn't sure what was going on. I didn't know if you were just ignoring us because you were like, "It's the Jake Show," and so I was at least watching.
Yeah.
And then I got bored. I got bored, and I was like, "Well, I'll just watch TikToks, I guess."
Fair enough. No, I had no idea. All I could see was the game on my screen, so I couldn't see anything.
That's funny.
Oh, I got it. Where is it?
Yeah, do it.
Damn it! There it is.
Ding. That is funny.
All right. I was a
Ding.
little quicker on the
Double
uptake on
ding.
that one.
Yeah, that was better.
So how's football?
Very unorganized.
In the sense that nobody knows how to play football.
Dave doesn't even want to say anything. He's like, yeah. We had 3 pages of what we were supposed to do today. And yeah, it makes sense when you look at it on paper, but it doesn't make sense in a football sense.
It
Like-
looks like the schedule looked like a week 3 schedule
Kinda, yeah.
Gotcha.
for a team that knows each other.
That just
Whereas-
met.
This is a camp where we have 13 high school kids and 12 junior high kids. And the junior high kids know nothing, and the high school kids know just a little bit more.
Yeah.
That was like when I was coaching Bailey's team. Like I had 20 kids because I had an A and a B team, and half of them had never played basketball before. And the coach wanted me to install a pack line defense and a 4-out offense. I'm like, I'm teaching these kids how to dribble.
Yeah. It was interesting. So tomorrow, I will be making adjustments.
Be like, guess what?
And we already talked about it. Like me and Dave talked about it. Like some of this is not gonna work. But he told us before we started, he's like, feel free to make any changes you want. Well, we didn't know we were gonna want changes until we actually saw it implicated. Like it just didn't seem right. Just felt off.
Like how so? Like you mentioned you're running later drills. Like you guys just don't have the bases set yet, and you're trying to.
Like he's trying to have us run plays. Like
Day
3
one.
seconds after teaching him how to take a handoff. I'm like, well, so he wanted me to run plays. He had me doing quarterbacks, running backs. Okay, so we're just doing handoffs first, then going over the holes, and now we're supposed to run plays. Well, I don't have guards and centers over here either. So now I got to teach them how to be a center and a guard. Why are we doing it like this? What? And then like I even yelled at him at one point because I see him trying to do the same thing with the lineman. I'm like, this doesn't make sense. You're teaching kids out of position literally 5 seconds in.
Yeah.
That's stupid. So we'll fix it.
And camp is like about drills and basics and conditioning,
Conditioning, yeah.
and we did none of that.
Yeah.
Your fall or your summer camp is to make the kids that didn't do anything all summer want to puke, so that when the season starts, they're not sucking wind on a 10-yard run.
This was also our first day of camp because the temperature has been so high the last 2 days, we couldn't actually do camp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We had
there's that.
Mr. Click's House of Pain. And in my school, there was a small.
Mr. Click's House of Pain is the name of the episode, by the way.
So we had a staircase that went up the back, and then a narrow hallway, then a staircase that went down, and you could run around and go back in through the gym. And so we would go up the stairs, down the hall, down the stairs, and do crazy eights, which were side shuffles, sprint, side shuffle, sprint. Or how did we end up here? We ended up here, but it was basically sprint, side shuffles, and back shuffles. And
Like a box drill.
yeah, we did it until somebody puked.
Oh. Yeah, you can't do that now.
Yeah.
Like we probably had more water breaks than efficiently run drill. Not a joke.
Not joke.
Now that I think about it, we did have. And then the principal / AD comes down. So then I see him like, oh, we better have a water break. I almost laughed out loud, but I only laughed to myself.
Like we've been like, that's the only thing we're good at right now.
We got
And even
water
then,
breaks.
it's questionable. I saw a kid toss a water ball and water went everywhere. I was like, what are we doing?
You guys suck at water. You
It was
guys
a short throw, and there was
Yeah, Bobby.
it was a short throw, and no attempt to catch it.
face.
Just no heart.
Where's the weed plant?
I hurt Nolan today with a baseball, and I felt bad about it for a second until I realized he was fine. Like
Oh, it's fine.
we're throwing the ball back and forth, and I'm showing him kind of the mechanics of how to get more velocity into your throw without using your whole arm. And so we're standing basically serve line to serve line on a tennis court, and I curl up and I launch a rocket just across all the way across, and he sticks his glove out and it tails in on him at the last second and gets him right on the wrist, and you can hear that sound all the way across.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, and like immediately I'm thinking I broke the kid's wrist because I mean, it's not like I'm throwing the ball hard, but like still probably 70 miles an hour, you know.
Moving.
Yeah, it hit him square, and he's like, that hurt, and he was fine. He's like, I feel like I got stung by a giant bee. But
Yep.
yeah,
That was it.
I
Giant
was
bee gotcha.
I was
Yeah, if it was the
scared
ball.
for a second. I'm like, I'm gonna have to get one of the.
Like, do I have to go to urgent care?
Do I have to use one of the kits that I am like? Hey, guess what, guys? My kid had surgery last night. One of these wrists is mine.
Wait, did you try to use your cough button? It looked like you reached out to press it and it didn't work,
Oh,
and then you coughed. I can hear you now.
I heard you cough
I also
too.
heard you when you coughed.
Some kid in
Huh.
China's power just went out.
China. What movie was it? Feels like an Austin Powers type thing.
There was what was that show? There was a remember when they had a modern Outer Limits? Like Outer Limits came back in the early 2000s because not Outer Limits. What is it called? It was an old black and white show, and they'd be like the narrator would be like, John came home Saturday night to find his wife in bed with another man. But it Twilight Zone, yeah,
That's what I was thinking, but
not Outer Limits. So they brought back Twilight
Hey,
Zone
Eddie.
in the early 2000s.
a 26-year-old.
Yeah. And there was one episode where it was a utopian society. If you needed money, you just went to an ATM, put how much money you wanted, it gave you money. No one owned cars because there were just cars in the street. So if you needed to get one, you just got into any car, drove it to where you needed to. But the kicker was there was a raffle every month or something like that, and 2 people got chosen, and if you got chosen, you got hunted by everybody else.
Isn't that the not Monkey Man, the other one? Came around the same time. Fuck, what is that movie? I'm looking it up. I know it's on Peacock, I think.
Okay.
And the guy is the main star doesn't talk, but he's voiced over. It's one of the Skarsgårds.
Oh,
Fuck.
Boy versus World?
Yes. That's
Is
the
that
movie.
what that movie is?
That's what you just described.
Okay. It says my battery. Why isn't my computer charging? You guys might lose me. It says my computer's gonna die. I see it from here. Wait one.
Northman. Oh, wasn't it since then? Go ahead. Is that The Giver or something like that? That's also an Alexander Skarsgård movie. Because that sounds, yeah, that sounds really familiar. Boy
Not as weird
killed.
as guy that
Oh, that's
makes the.
Bill Skarsgård is in that one.
Oh, okay.
Like, they look so goddamn much like the same. Yeah, Boy Kills World. That's the one where, yeah, everything is like, yeah, two people get picked to get killed. Yeah, it's a crazy movie. Like and the fucking fight scenes are awesome. That one and Monkey Man. That was another good one where they came out right around the same time. I didn't
Yeah,
have
I
anyone to
watched
go
Monkey
watch them
Man.
with me. Yeah, they're good.
Mm.
You should watch it. It's like a Indian guy and he just fights people and he's got a mask that's a monkey. Yeah, that's all you need, really. That's fucking I'm watching. Guy wears a mask, fights people. I don't know what that is.
Doctor movie.
Hmm. Okay.
I feel like Murder in the White House would have
Is it
been
a
a better
movie or
title.
a series? Huh. Nice. Hmm. Oh, that's kind of funny. Does that count? The kind of ding? The kind of ding? The is it residents or residents? Yeah,
As in
I couldn't
Resident
tell.
Evil.
Residence Evil.
And no, I did not like the mechanics of the game. I didn't like the fact that if I wanted to shoot a zombie, I had to stand still. I no. It was like, hey, if I want to shoot, I want to be able to move, but I can't in that game, and I didn't like. That's really why I didn't like it. Horror games also are
And
not
in what
super
place
high
where
on my
you
list
been?
of enjoyability because I honestly I get scared. I'm not gonna lie about it. I get scared and I don't enjoy feeling scared. Just like scare horror movies. If I'm with someone, I can watch back to back to back horror movies. I'm fine. If I'm alone, I won't watch it.
And the roofs are brand new.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm. Mm.
And in place where you
There's some.
been.
Mhm. Yeah. See, like
I
zombie
like horror
movies,
comedies like The Blackening.
Blackening. Yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
Mhm. See, like zombie movies, I could watch zombie movies all day long. Like they don't scare me. The gore, even some of the more gory ones, I'm just like, oh shit, that's really cool effects. I dig that.
Right.
I think mostly so slasher films, I get annoyed because I'm like, I would do this different, and also I own weapons. Yeah, I feel like I mean Michael Myers, yeah, he gets shot a bunch, but I can shoot him even more. Like it's gonna happen. Yeah. Like they never use firepower that can take off limbs. I own those. You know what I mean? Like they shoot him 3 times in the chest with the 38 special. Newsflash: crackheads can also survive that. Hmm.
Yeah, but I seen a crackhead in Portland walk right through that shit.
Yeah. Mhm. Well, I mean, in Halloween H2O, cops open fire on Michael Myers and riddle him. It sounded like a news report from Douglas County. 3 cops fired 117 rounds, hit the target 3 times. Like, yeah, yeah, but mm, yeah. So, so anyway, slasher films. I figure out slasher films, so I'm like, okay, like these people are they're dumb. 'Cause I've watched enough movies that they
They're
all
dumb.
follow the same pattern. You know who the bad guy is. Scream really mixed it up a little bit way back when, but that was 30 years ago now. We figured it out.
What?
I was gonna scream because you said that, but I don't feel like screaming.
The mic probably cut out.
I will say, if a scary movie involves poltergeists, ghosts, spirits, those actually will get me scared. Because I only have so much salt and iron in my house, so I'll run out.
Do you ever watch? What were those ones that were like the found footage ones? But
Yeah.
they were all cameras in the house.
Paranormal Activity.
Yes, Paranormal Activities. The first one of those was really good.
I the
I don't remember.
the first Paranormal Activity ended with, I think, either the wife or husband being dragged away and then
Yeah,
seeing a crawling thing, and then that's it.
yeah.
So not so much a jump scare, but a creepy open-ended finish. That didn't scare me. I just thought it was weird because I felt like it was too over the top to be scary.
I
Because it
was
was
annoyed
basically, wasn't it
'cause
basically just kaijus?
yeah,
Yeah, it was just people at a party with a camcorder and kaijus are involved. So you never really see what's going on. You just get to see dumb people be scared.
my God. Just remembered the Snapchats I sent to Dave yesterday.
Oh, I haven't opened it yet.
No, I found an old Asian guy filter on
Oh
Snapchat.
God.
And so wait, let me see if I can do
You saved those?
I think I saved them.
God.
Oh, here yep, here it is. I'm like, "Oh, my name is David D10."
Damn, dude, you look like you're in Shogun. The Japanese one? Yep. Where they speak Japanese the whole
My
time.
in-studio audience finds that hilarious.
What? Yeah, you said you're in Shogun?
No, just the whole thing.
The whole
Here,
thing?
I'll send him to Jake.
It's just a
Uh,
it's just a tan me.
it's pretty funny. Look at my face. Oh, we're so funny. Oh my god.
You look like like a modern Mr. Miyagi.
Right?
Like you would say wax on and wax off and then giggle to yourself.
Which that checks out. Uh, it is. It's- I don't either. What I want to know is Jurian Dickey kicked off the team or is he not?
Everything I've read says he's not. He's suspended from the team, but he's got a path back, and they're giving him the chance to prove himself.
I've seen it mostly that, and then a couple people that are like, read between the lines, he's gone.
Yeah. I mean,
What'd I say?
what did it say? Yeah, I've seen it both ways, and I understand the read between the lines thing. I just hope that there is a path back for him to straighten up his act, because there hasn't really been any official thing that says this is why. I've seen multiple incidences, and then of course they say fighting teammates and arguing with coaches. I'm like, okay, that doesn't tell me a whole lot, because
The only person though that we've really had that made it back when something like this has happened was way back with the blunt punch. And I feel like that was just Chip said, "Hey, you're gonna sit out for a while, and then when we need you, you're coming back."
Yeah.
That's what it felt like to me. I could be wrong, but that's how I took it.
As long as he doesn't Colt Lyerla himself, he's fine.
Yeah, that guy. You getting mad over Madden or what?
Yeah. Was she leading him on?
Right. Really know how he needs to behave. Even though I mean, like they can show him and give him examples so many times, but if you were raised in a shitty household and everything has been just you getting beat down, like it's kind of tough to, I don't know, exactly what you're supposed to do.
Not that it's the same circumstances, but every once in a while you got to Johnny Manziel yourself. Like fuck everything up, and then later on you're like, oh, I could have had it all if I wasn't such a shithead. I mean, if you watch Johnny Manziel's interviews now, you see him talk about how he's like, yeah, I was messed up.
Yeah.
I wasn't doing what he said, I got the world handed to me, and I fucked it all up. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So no more of that. Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
There's been no time easier than now to go somewhere else.
Everybody. Hi. Dave, do you want the wonton today? Oh, hello, my name is David Dehan. What you do today at football? You have fun? Huh? Oh, you're
You're
so good at footballs.
no, you're doing it. You're doing it
You're so
wrong.
good at the footballs.
Well, why you mean you only get 3.7?
Sorry,
What the
that
A
was,
minus?
that may have been racist. I don't know. It's borderline.
So
Dave
it's only
is.
racist.
I don't know who
It's only
that guy
racist
was,
if you
though.
let it be.
We had to tell the kids. Okay, so imagine junior high kids who've never taken a snap under center. You know what's going to happen. They're like, but I got to really get in there. I don't want to touch his balls. I'm like, well, sometimes you got to be a little gay to play football. uh,
Ooh.
and then one of the other coaches comes over and he's like, "There's nothing gay about football." And I was like, "That's not what I just told him."
I used to shower with dudes and play towel games.
Him and Darren playing grab ass in the showers.
Asking coaches if I should tuck.
Oh god. Back when I played football, you couldn't do that. You get over there and somebody be grabbing my balls, huh? We ain't doing that. I don't know.
Sometimes you gotta get into the scrum, find out who's in your mouth.
Over here, meow. Yeah.
I
I
mean, you
wonder if
might
there's a
come.
baby Billy filter. Just a thought, Jake. uh,
Speaking of gay in football, have you guys heard the hottest news out of Minnesota Vikings?
oh, that is a good segue. Nice job.
Yeah, yeah. This year, the Minnesota Vikings will have 2 guys on their cheerleading squad. And I'm gonna say, not like cool dude cheerleaders that are gonna throw little women up into the air. Just 2 guys dancing like women. Yeah. And I heard before I saw. So I heard male cheerleaders in Minnesota. Now me, in my age now, I appreciate male cheerleaders. Those dudes are fucking athletes. Those guys are strong. They're fucking built. I can't give me a 5 foot huge cocks.
Yep.
Give me a 5'3", 120-pound woman. I can't throw her 10 feet in the air. These dudes can. Not with that attitude. But you know what I mean. We go to enough college games where these dudes are walking around just tossing women around like it's nothing. So that's what I was thinking. And then when I saw this, they're doing these introductions and all these cheerleaders like whipping their hair, and this blonde Farrah Fawcett hair looking head is there, and it flips. Oh yeah, here it is. Here it comes. There it is.
What? I'm trying to make sure I don't show the top of the screen because the top of the screen says something on it we can't have. Yeah. Vikings, do better.
Yeah.
That's what I just sent you guys. AB posted maggot of the day, but with an F. So there's Minnesota fans that are canceling their season tickets over this shit.
Yeah.
And yeah. I'm not canceling my duck tickets, but I might be moving a few rows back. I'm a little too close.
And again, I'll reiterate, if they had like the like male cheerleaders like you see at college games, and
Yeah.
they're doing tosses
That's
and
different.
entertaining. Like, I'm for that. I think that's cool as shit. Well, we're not talking about
Yeah,
basketball.
but
We're talking
they're
about football.
also doing the whole throwing, like balancing a chick on their hand, one hand.
Do they do that at the basketball games?
Yeah. So
Well, and
it's
don't
the
get me
same
wrong.
guys.
Those big guys on the football cheerleading squad, they also can tumble.
Yeah.
I've seen the big fat ones do it. They know what they're doing.
gonna
They
be
can
doing it.
do that shit. They're doing it.
Exactly. Yeah.
So yeah, I saw that. Again, at first I was excited. I was like, "Oh, that's kind of cool." And then I saw the videos and I said, "Not so much."
Not so much. We don't need
What
that.
are they gonna?
Because Dave said, he goes, "Did you see that Vikings thing?" And I'm like, in my head, thinking like the TV show or actual
Vikings, yeah.
Vikings. And then he said something about cheerleader, and I was like, and then it clicked. Oh yeah, I saw that. It's like one of the
Yeah.
first things I saw when I opened Twitter or X or whatever you want to call it. I was like, oh, yep, that's.
Yeah, with that
Oh
video,
my
it's
god!
Twinks.
And then Jake sends us this. They're
Give me that dick.
gonna be called the Queens now.
Ooh.
Well, now they are for sure.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for the first shot of Justin Jefferson on the sidelines
Birthday
chatting
shot.
it up.
Oh.
Oh no, that was CeeDee Lamb.
Yeah, CeeDee Lamb.
Yeah.
Preseason game.
It's like, dude, get off the field. Yeah.
Well, he was excited because one of the backup receivers burned a DB, and he's like, "Oh, that's gonna be a touchdown," and then he gets ran over by the ref. Oops, and a fine. Yeah. So, okay, we didn't record last week, and I'm still confused because you said you had a first pitch on Thursday at 1:10, but we recorded Wednesday at 7:30. Did you mean to say Wednesday, or was there a game on Thursday too that you went to? Right. I just didn't understand it. Okay. Well, I didn't know. I just was like, whatever, we're just not recording. Fine. Who's that pitcher that they have that's fucking Kenny Powers? I like that. I was like, yeah, more
He's
fireballs.
a good guy.
And
I was
fire.
real excited when he took over the closing job. Because who was that? Was it Seawald? Was the closer? Yeah. Yeah.
Manny? Oh, cousin.
Even though Edwin Diaz wasn't Edwin Diaz the one with the Timmy trumpets? Oh yeah.
That was terrible, Todd. That would have been cool. I know, because I wasn't talking to you. What are you doing over there, Stuart? um, yeah, I don't like baseball, but I like the playoffs. I like playoff baseball when it
Robin
actually
likes
means
baseball
something.
more
But
now than he did 10 years ago.
the 162 game thing, like, I'm just not gonna be interested in any of it until it matters.
Yeah.
And 82. 80, 82 in basketball. Because the Warriors were 72-10. That's right. That's impressive. 73-9. Like, you lost 9 games in like 9 months. Pretty good. They really need to cut back the number of games. I know they're not going to because of fucking TV and all that bullshit, but that's too many games. Like,
Well, same reason college football is now talking about a 16-team playoff. They're just going to keep going as long as the money rolls in.
well, but 16 doesn't add any more weeks to the season because they're already at 12. So bracket wise, you're still the same.
Yeah.
Unless they decide to do. See, last I heard was there's 14 next. So only the top 2 seeds get buys. But from my experience, the buy may not be the best.
It wasn't the best the first year. Not when every single first week bye loses the very next week, something's not right.
Plus, you're telling me that those top 4 teams shouldn't also get a home game? Another home game?
Yeah.
Come on. I think if Oregon had a home game before they played Ohio State, it might have been a little different. I'm not saying we don't lose, because who knows? Like, it was close when we had the home field. But, come on. Oh, I got a beer.
Yeah, it's because he's got in-studio audience that brings him.
Yeah. You guys need your own in-studio audiences.
Ma!
The meatloaf! We need it now!
In-studio audience!
Yeah, rub it in. You got a mom. I get it. Oh, my mom didn't even remember I was there, so. Oh. And catching the cradle and silver spoon.
Hey, blow my nose.
Hey, why don't you go blow your nose? I don't know. Yeah. Bye, bye, Miss American Pie. Yeah. I don't remember what all they said. It's in because isn't that in the closing credits? Like they're doing that. Yeah, it was good. There you go. So we've got 2.5 weeks till football. Fumble. That was the remote breaking. Oh. I don't have another one. I just have one. 1 o'clock kick, I'm pretty sure. Breakfast burritos on the menu. And I was gonna do brats, but now knowing that the corn dog company is gonna be there, you guys are
I
gonna
wonder how big
fucking
that
love
line
it.
is going to be.
That's so good.
I'm cutting to the front. Be like, hey, I have a punch card, front of the line.
I want my fucking pink top.
Yeah, punch card guy. Punch card. I'll just use it like I'll put it on a fucking lanyard and do the Wayne's World. Punch card. Punch card. Punch card. Yeah. We're like, yeah, punch card guy, Robin. I didn't pay for my last one because she like stamped a full one. She's like, here, because you wanted a punch card. I'm like, sweet. And then I got 5 more punches on the last one.
We have gone.
They're just out there punch crazy, huh?
Yeah, they're punch drunk. I like when I make Jake laugh when he wasn't expecting it. It's my favorite.
Still going on?
Jesus. Well, that helps. It's nice. It is the home of the Oscars, so. Oh God. Good thing that video didn't come out earlier. It was Viking week. Pirates in basketball shorts and shit.
Just a dude put a bandana on and some eyeliner and was like, "That's good. Yar, give me that booty."
Fucking yar. Fucking yar, guys. It was
That should be
Canadian
the
Pirates, sorry.
Dude, that should be the Pittsburgh Pirates thing. Fucking yar.
The Yinzers.
When dude, the announcer when someone hits a home run, he just went fucking yard. I'd get fired.
Oh, you should probably send that in because they should be paying you. Yes, I saw that.
See that one. They're doing the Ren Fair and everyone's looking like an NPC. You should walk around and be like, "Hello, adventurer." Oh,
Good.
I used to be an adventurer like you.
Shut up, nerd. Somebody try and talk to me. Then rehearsal. It was the boy, Billy.
Oh god, I kind of want to do that now. I kind of want to go to a Ren Fair and just walk up to people like, "Hello, adventurer."
You gotta like carry a little like
Yeah.
oh, there you go. That'd work. That would be dude. Yes. This. All right, that's pretty good. I like that. That's a good
We'll
one.
take bags of rice and throw them and be like, "Fireball." Oh, dude, I gotta
Oh.
tell you about my nerdisms of yesterday.
Oh my
adventures
God.
with Northern
Dude,
Passages.
he talked about this from his house until we're I would say a quarter of the way out to Days
Yeah.
Creek. That was a good 10-minute talk.
Yeah. So last night I'm sitting at the house bored and I'm just scrolling on my phone and I see one of those chat bot AI things. And I was like, what are these? This looks stupid, but I'm bored. So I start scrolling through it and I found one that I'm like, all right, cool, what happens? And apparently in it, I'm an adventurer that goes into a dungeon and finds a woman that's lived there for centuries protecting things. And I was like, right? Well, it did go there at one point.
As soon as he started talking, that was the first thing I thought too.
So it did
It's like,
happen.
oh, he's gonna
She
try to
was,
bang this chatbot.
yep, I did. I was like, yeah, see, this happens. It works. And
It
it gets
worked.
very graphic. Very graphic. So, anyways, I'm just messing with it, going around about it. And so I'm talking to this AI character, and I was like, what are you doing out here? She's like, I'm protecting this area, and tells me why. And I was like, why do you do it alone? She's like, it's my job. And I was like, why don't you just get more people? And then the AI just starts going off about how, oh, yeah, we could do this. And then I'm like, or you could do this, this, and this. And she's like, yeah, why don't we do that? And I was like, oh, shit, I'm getting into this. I have now spent 30 minutes planning to build a coalition of adventurers to protect this dungeon. And then I have to be like, oh, so I'm going to town to get provisions. And it's like, so I type in, I go.
He starts role playing with this fucking computer.
Yeah, like I'm literally role playing with this AI chatbot. I watched 7 episodes of The Expanse. I don't know what happened because I was in the chatbot the whole time. I gathered myself, the girl I meet who is a 8-tailed kitsune, and then 3 other adventurers. I've got a dwarf warrior, a half elven rogue, and a mage. Right, so I literally it's D&D on my phone without the rolling of the dice, and we go down this. It ended up being like, it was like reading a book. It was a modern day choose your own adventure, and I was like, this is actually kind of badass.
Oh, Jake's getting ideas.
Yeah, so I've got to find.
He's like, hold up.
Yeah, I got to find it again, and then I'll send you guys the link.
Under the notes, I wrote Chat Dave PT.
Chat Dave PT. We even got so close to the end of our journey, which apparently took 3 days for one section of the dungeon.
3 days.
I'm like, okay, I need to wrap this up. This is like, it just continues. There's no ending. There's no,
like it's
unless
3 in the morning. I've jerked it twice.
Yeah. Right. And an orc queen. Yeah. Hey, you wanna? Yeah. Like. So I create a mirror in the final chamber that shows our encampment so that I don't have to tell the story of going back, and it works. I was like, oh, okay, cool. This is awesome. I don't have to make more story. And I was like, if I just save all these, I could write a fucking book.
Yeah.
And that's why writing books will now die, because I can just use AI. But anyways, I got really into it. I spent about 7 hours of my day yesterday going on this adventure.
Oh my god.
It's very interesting. I have a few complaints.
Where's that kid? There he is.
My complaints are this: because it's chat bot, everything I suggest is the 100% correct answer. So I need to try to fix that. Like the cool thing is I'll be like, we travel further down the passage. I don't know what the AI is going to come up with. So it comes up with actual problems, which is cool. It's yeah, like on my first try, I sprint and do a double knee power slide under a giant grizzly while slicing its underbelly with my sword. First try, I don't even get scratched. I mean, come on, I want a little more realism here. Right? I kind of want to start the story over, but I spent 7 hours building characters already. So,
it's like when I would play the old NCAA and I would spend hours putting names in on teams. And then I would find that I could just download it. And I was like, I'm just not doing that.
Right?
Spent all this time naming and changing the colors of players, and
Yeah.
like my wide receiver isn't white
Yeah.
ever. Yeah, unless it's Jeff Mail. Oh, is it?
Making a comeback for the specialties.
So there's one.
We had Jeff Mail.
I mean, Cooper Perry. Of course, he's white. No, that's a white dude. Every time.
I was gonna say unless Cooper was spelled like
Oh yeah,
we got him.
yeah. Sounds white. Casper. Of course he's white.
Yeah. The only way Cooper's not white. Right?
Good. Oh,
Cornelius with a K. Hey.
hey. Could be Christian.
Could be Christian.
Could-
We know a guy.
Oh. Oh my god. Wait, Dave,
But
did you
Jake,
go to the fair at all last week?
Nope.
There was a day when you could have went when it was like free.
I was not in a mood to do things last week. I was kind of
Oh,
in a pissy mood. I guess I
That's-
don't get in pissy moods. I just get.
I
in when
almost
don't
said
wanna
that's
do
fair, but we're talking about the fair, and that doesn't seem fair.
minus the drinking because I don't really drink alone anymore. But yes,
Yeah. Life is fair. Yes. That's so stupid.
Jake,
Oh.
I'll send you the link to that chat bot. It's interesting. Right. Well,
Who the
you also
fuck
have to
said that
log in
shit?
because if you don't log in, after a while it logs you out and then you lose your entire story. But if you create an account, it saves you just have to log back in and then your whole story comes back.
I want. Oh, go ahead. Oh, I was just. I just. I was gonna say I want to have it tell me a story like Donald Trump would talk. A lot of people were saying, like, just do the whole thing.
Well, if you upgrade, I think you have to pay for the upgrade, but then it does AI voices for each character, so you can just listen to it as well. So
It's-
there's certain scenes I might upgrade
Might
just to
be
hear.
worth it. Can we get Bill Clinton? That's very good. Right.
In the AI, I'm just like, make her sound like Sam Elliott.
Oh.
It's called a memory.
It goes red. It's like you're seeing
a
through the
temporal tear.
hologram. You're seeing the layers of the hologram overlap. Yeah.
Glitch in the Matrix. You better eat the red pill.
Dave,
eat them both.
when you get on this AI bot thing, start asking it about the hologram that is our projection that we see things in. See what it says.
Okay.
Cause like
I'll try
there's
it
a
on a different story. I don't
there's a
wanna mess up.
whole rabbit hole of that shit that I've been watching on TikTok, and I'm like,
Okay.
oh, this is trippy.
All right. I'll pick a story for that.
Yeah, there's. Oh no, they'll start telling you how the AI is going to take over. Is what they're going to do. They say we start becoming more reliant on it, and yeah, rabbit
I mean,
holes.
I watched Terminator. I know how it works. Hey,
Cool. Go Ducks.
go Ducks.
Practicing. Oh, I was going to tell you about how I was teaching Savannah some of the duck stuff. Dan, dan, dan. We were doing that, yeah. We were playing all the songs in the car, shout and hooray! That was good. Hold up, wait a minute. We got text from Rebecca from tailgating. No relation. She said, "Guess how many days till we see you all?" And then Veronica, who clearly doesn't know a calendar, 2 weeks and counting. No, what? It's 2.5. It's 17. He's all right.